Welcome back to Crypto Quandary. Today I wanted to go over something that is of somewhat importance because Cardano, or ADA, will be eventually implementing this on their platform. I believe they'll be talking about this a little bit more during the summit on mid-April. So without further ado, let's go into it. So Cardano provides new details on how users will earn ADA through staking pools. Now, this is something that they have mentioned in the past, and they've been working on to get it going. Basically, instead of proof of work where you need a miner, and a CPU and everything, or a GPU. Basically, instead of getting a bunch of mining equipment, which is proof of work, POW, which is what a lot of the cryptos use, you have proof of stake, which I've talked about in the past in previous videos, but that is what Cardano will be doing. So it says, as Cardano transitions from Ouroboros Classic to its Ouroboros Genesis consensus algorithm, staking functionality will be enabled for general users, and with it, opportunities to earn interest on ADA holdings. Cardano recently revealed more details about how its staking pools will work. Read on to prepare for staking on Cardano before its implementation into the protocol Shelley update. So this is huge right here. If you hold a bunch of Cardano, or if you hold a bunch of ADA right now, and you're looking to make some interest on it, I mean, if you hold like 10 ADA, you're probably not going to get a ton of, you're not going to make a lot of interest on it. But if you do hold a significant amount, this might be something that, you might want to look into, at least research it, check it out, research it more than, obviously just this one article. And, make your decision based off of that. So how it works, staking is used to determine who validates the next block on the chain. The higher a user stake in the network, the more likely they are to forge the next block. Stakers are rewarded for their effort and honest participation in the network, according to the IOHK blog. In a proof of stake or POS blockchain protocol, the ledger is maintained by the stakeholders that hold assets in that ledger. This allows proof-of-stake blockchains to use less energy compared to with proof of work or other types of blockchain protocols. The user selected for forging the next block is called the slot leader. Users have to be online at the designated time to become the slot leader. Since being online all the time might not be a practical solution for stakers, they delegate their stakes to a stake pool. The pool owner must ensure its systems are online at all times. So in order for you to be a leader, you do have to, or the pool owner, in order for you to be the pool owner, you have to have your system running at all times. Details on the staking pools. Stake pools allow pool users to combine their staking powers and stake as a larger entity. They are comprised of a group of people on a network who are dedicated to being online at all times to maximize the chances of a pool member becoming a slot leader. Block rewards assigned to successful slot leaders are shared among members of a stake pool. The owner of the stake pool also gets a bonus as a reward for effectively operating the pool and supporting the network. This allows stakers to minimize variance in receiving their rewards. So instead of randomly getting chosen every 10 days, for example, they can receive a steady stream of rewards instead. There's no minimum amount of ADA that users can stake, but if they wish to become stake pool owners, they must have enough funds to pay for transaction charges. Another thing to account for is that staking is often not possible if the coins are in the exchange wallet. However, such functionality may be deployed in the future. I wouldn't doubt that. Cardano, their whole team are great. They're always putting out updates. If you have the Blockfolio app, there's constant updates on that. They are actually giving updates through a YouTube channel. I can't think of it off the top of my head, the exact YouTube channel, but it's basically the members are just putting out information as, whenever they progress in something, they're updating the community and putting it out there. Buying ADA increases user stakes, but even when staking power is delegated to a staking pool, users remain in possession of their ADA in their wallets. Stake pools are designed to remain competitive and decentralized, so once a particular pool becomes large and takes up a significant percentage of a network, the returns decrease through programmatically implemented laws of diminishing returns. This forces pool members to either find a new pool to invest with or create their own staking pools. This method ensures that pool members move around, giving space for new investors. It also ensures the system stays decentralized, as no particular pool can gain a monopoly over the systems. To help investors, Cardano has built a pool sorting mechanism designed to aid investors in finding suitable staking pools. Rewards are also lower in the event that a staking pool is not properly managed. Although the process aims to be democratic, the returns are not. Good thing is that users can always redelegate their stakes to another pool at any time, thus aligning the incentives for delegators, staking pools, and ultimately the network. Then it goes on to tell you how to get started. Daedalus is an awesome wallet. I don't know what Yoroi is. That might be something that would be worthy of looking up or researching a bit. If you guys want, I can do a video on that as well, explaining it. I can research it and then throw a video up. Unfortunately, there's no specific release date for the update to staking pools on mainnet. Cardano stated on its website, it is under development and will be ready soon. The timing for the mainnet will depend on the amount of effort, adjustment, and enhancement needed to get the testnet capability and code to mainnet readiness. I would definitely look out for the summit mid-April. I believe it's April 19th. I want to say it's April 19th. I think it's running for a couple days. But I would assume that they are going to announce, I know they're going to have some big announcements, but I would assume they would announce this obviously it has to be ready, they have to have a go date for it, but that said, leaders within the project have specified that staking will go live sometime in 2019. It can't hurt to be prepared. For more information, IDEA wallets will support staking. See the Daedalus and Yoroi wallets for more about information about Cardano staking. See the Cardano stake pool FAQ, frequently asked questions. Cardano, currently ranked number 8 by market cap, is up 3% over the past 24 hours. We'll check out the CoinMarketCap right now, just to see the prices and where they're at currently. All right, so you have Bitcoin is sitting, obviously Bitcoin's at number 1. You have Ethereum at number 2, XRP number 3, and Litecoin did push back into the number 4 spot. Litecoin was actually, I believe Litecoin was in 6th place. I think Bitcoin Cash was in 5th, and Bitcoin Cash was in 4th, EOS was in 5th. So a couple moves taking place. If you're looking at Litecoin right now, it's $85.30, which is huge. Binance Coin is $20, just about $19. Cardano is sitting at 8 cents, almost 9 cents. So what about that market jump the past couple days? Obviously, when it goes up like that, it's going to come down to a certain point. It'll most likely come down to its support levels. Wherever it'll find a support at, we'd have to take a look at each and every chart here, but there's just not enough time for that. We'll check out Litecoin right now. Litecoin actually went up. Don't quote me on it, but I'm pretty sure Litecoin gained the most percentage-wise as far as the jump when everything took a jump. Yeah, this chart's not good. Can't read anything on that chart. So here's a chart I made a while ago on Litecoin. I made this February 9th, back when Litecoin was $40, $43. That's crazy. As you can see, it's been a while. Got to keep hitting the play button here. But so this should take us to. Okay. Through these ads. Good old trading view. I mean, if you look at that jump, it went all the way up to. Okay. If you look at it, went all the way up to. Looking like it hit this chart at least. What is this? Oh, this is Kraken. That's why. On Kraken at least, it went up to like $99. That's pretty crazy. It wouldn't be crazy to see Litecoin come down to $65, 60, 69, 65. I don't really see it coming down past 75, but it could happen. Anything's possible. It just as well could even come down. Yeah, 65. 65. It's looking like we have some support around 65 here. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm big on news and reporting the news. So, taking a look at charts, I could take a look at chart for myself. But in order to actually, like I said, this isn't investment advice or anything like that. So, charting is just something I like to do in my spare time. So, but at least what I'm looking at, we had when we started, we were sitting around right around 41.75, and I drew out the next resistance levels, and it took a little bit, but we eventually broke it. So I drew the next one out, and then once we broke that, we kind of traded sideways for a little bit, and then we hit that April 1st area and just took a moonshot. I mean, some will argue, but yeah, I would say it's a moonshot. I mean, that's a lot. But Bitcoin went up as well. So in any case, it'll be interesting to see what happens in the next, 2, 3, 4 months, heck, even 2 years. A lot of people are even saying that, Bitcoin's going to take over as far as what it'll hold, what type of value it'll hold. Some people think it'll hold value as far as, that's where you'll put your money in your savings account. Some people are saying that, that'll be your store value, but when you really think about it, how many people actually own Bitcoin in the world, and how many people are in the world? Not many. I believe it's like 50 million people into cryptocurrency versus 8 billion in the world. So, and already we're at what's the market cap right now? 171 billion, 2,657,170. So, I mean, and Bitcoin dominance is sitting at 50.9%. So basically 51% dominance of Bitcoin is dominating the market. Let's just say instead of having 50 million, we had 500 million people into cryptocurrency. What would that market cap look like? And all the people who are, say the elites, I guess, big, all those rich investors out there, let's just say that, dumping money into the crypto market, what would a 500 million out of 8 billion, that's still, you think about it, that's still not anything near, you know, even 75% at all. That's such a small percentage. But even with 500 million people get into cryptocurrency versus 50 million, what would this look like? Just sit back and think about that. So on that note, we're going to leave you with that thought, and I hope everybody has a great weekend, and I will see you next week. We got something special coming. Next week. It's going to be a little bit of a different type of video, but I think you'll like it. Leave some likes. Share the video if you liked it. If it was helpful, please share it if it was helpful. If you think somebody could benefit off the video, you know, somebody can learn something, please share it with them. You know, I just do this to help others out. I'm not trying to go crazy and make a ton of money all off of YouTube or anything like that. All I'm trying to do is help people. So that's why I have all the other videos is, you know, how to buy cryptocurrency. I even have, if you have ADA on, like, you know, an exchange and you want to get it off of there, look for the video I have. I'll even post it here. I'll post it in the corner or something so you can just click on it. It's how to install and use the dataless wallet. But I would, seeing that there are other wallets now, and I know Nano Ledger actually does have an ADA wallet with it now, but I don't know if you will be able to stake if that's what you're looking to do. So on the Nano Ledger S. So what I would say is do your research, and if you have any questions, leave them in the comments. Like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.